Good morning.
Good morning. It's so early. It's currently 4 a.m. in the morning, but we are going to do something special.
I hope so.
Me too. What are we going to do?
We are going to the temple of whole Asia, I think, to Angkor Wat
Yeah.
with a sunrise tour.
So let's get ready for an exciting day.
Yes.
First, wake up a little bit.
Yeah, but we have to hurry.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a shower.
Yes. Heb jij een sleutel? So, whole building is awake.
Let's go. I will see you.
Let's go. Yes.
Driver as well. So we are now at the ticket shop, getting some tickets for the full day.
Yes, now you have to decide if you want to go 1 day, 3 days, or 7 days, because that are the packages they have. So what are we going to do?
I think just 1 day.
Yeah, we are going to see a lot of temples during our 4-month journey. So yeah,
A full day of temples. Yeah, let's see. If we decide, okay, this was really cool, maybe we need another day. But yeah, maybe a full day of temples is a full day of temples. So. It's early as well.
good
Yeah.
story.
Let's go.
We arrived at the main temple where we are going to wait for the sunrise.
Yeah, Angkor Wat.
Yes.
And it's big, you can tell.
Yeah.
I think the entrance is already, it's all lit up and it's just the main road basically. It's really big, it looks really big.
It's now almost 5:30 and the sun is rising in 1 hour. But it's already getting really crowded. A lot of people want to see the sunrise at the main temple. So we found a spot. We wanted to get it with the water, but it's so crowded over there. So we do it a little bit different and let's see how the pictures end up.
So we just exited the temple, Angkor Wat, and we were here for sunrise. Unfortunately, everybody started walking at sunrise, so I think that's a real bummer. But
You were a good boundary till that moment.
yeah, I tried. As you can see now, the colors are coming into the sky, but yeah, it's crazy. The amount of people, it's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this crowded.
No, but also the temple size is really big, so they
Yeah.
can handle a lot of people. But so we read online. This is a tip, or maybe not, but that's something we are going to find out. You watch the sunrise, then you go back to your tuk-tuk driver and go ahead to the next temple, because all these people will follow the same route as you. So maybe we can skip the crowd by going earlier than the rest,
Yes.
and then go back later today at Angkor Wat So I really hope that works
I hope
because
so too.
yeah, we saw thousands of people already. So I think it works
I think it too.
because we don't see any tourists at this moment. We see some locals hanging out here. Probably they are selling something, but we do see a lot of monkeys. So Daisy is very happy.
Yes.
But yeah, let's explore. This is Bayon Temple,
Yes.
and behind us, yeah, you cannot see it, so I cannot show you. Is the Bamboo Temple, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, on the brick road. And then there's the elephant stone terrace,
Yes, with the elephant stone in the stone.
the carving. So yeah,
Yes.
let's explore. I think we have been walking around now for 20 minutes or so, and it's absolutely stunning. So normally the temples that you visit in Thailand or wherever, they are more like renovated, and these are actually really, yeah, it still has the ruined vibes. And for us, that's a first, and I love it. This is way more impressive. Especially when you look at the size of these building blocks, it's impressive that they could have built this so many years ago. The tour guide told us that the elephants needed to bring the stones here so the people could build the temples. That's, yeah, it's history, so that's a way of doing it. But to actually build such a big place with your bare hands, I have no idea how they did it. And if you look, there are a lot of faces carved into these rocks, and there are these other carvings everywhere. It's really beautiful. We just finished visiting temple number 3, and I have no idea how to pronounce the name, so I'm not gonna try, but we will leave the link in the description below. It's absolutely beautiful. So you have this really big brick stone path. It's more like a bridge actually, and that leads up to the temple. And then you can walk all the way up. I think it has 4 levels, 3. I think 3 major levels. So it's really, really nice.
Nice.
There are a lot of monkeys though, so be careful. Now we are walking back to the elephant terrace. So that's basically the place where they let the elephants drop all the stones so they can build these temples. And as you can see, the temples are surrounded by these amazing trees. So you can also hear the birds chirping maybe. But look how big these trees are. It's absolutely beautiful.
And so cool. There are bricks underneath the...
Trunk,
Yes.
stamp.
Yes. So cool.
I'm getting bitten by a mosquito in my neck. Let's see. I want to show you everything because it's so beautiful. Yeah, it is really beautiful. Look at this tree. I don't know if the camera does any justice, but if I will go to it. Look how big it is. That's amazing, right? I love nature. I really do. That's what I love about traveling. Just discover, exploring, and see nature do its thing. Humans can build everything. It doesn't matter how old it is or whatever. But nature will always overcome and win. So I like that. I love that. So let's go to the elephant terrace and let's see how that one looks. Oh, here's another temple, I think. Or it's just maybe a gate. Oh, sorry for the booby view. So we arrived at the last stop before we drive further in our tuk-tuk. This is Elephant Terrace, and as you can see behind me, there's a really big park. There's something big going on. I don't know if you can see. You see all the tents, party tents, a lot of people working. So I think they are preparing for some kind of festival or so. So there's no loud music or something, so that's fine. Basically, it's a real big, yeah, how do you say it? Plateau, but a really big terrace. And as we understood from the tour guide, this is the place where the elephants drop all the stones so they can build the temples. And if you see the size of this place, I cannot imagine how it would have been here a couple of years ago. Not a couple of years, a lot of years ago. Driving to the next one. This one is a special one.
Yes, it's famous because of a movie, but I don't know the movie.
Daisy doesn't have a youth.
They always say it, but I do have youth. He doesn't, because he only watch movies.
So we're going to the Tomb Raider movie. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Wow!
movie. I said to the Tomb Raider Temple. I said we go to the Tomb Raider movie. But I mean the Tomb Raider Temple. So that's where the movie was filmed.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one, eh? Yeah, yeah, nice.
That's so funny.
This one is for the bloopers. Or we just leave it in, I don't care.
Leave it in.
That's what she said.
This one was absolutely beautiful. You had the trees on top of them growing, just through the roof. Yeah, I loved it. We almost spent an hour over here. So we are now walking to the gate, east gate, west gate. I'm not sure, but our tuk-tuk driver is waiting on the other side. So we're waiting on, or we're going on to that side. And yeah, this one was absolutely amazing. Tomb Raider.
Yes. I think it's they're all different. So
Yeah, they are all different, but this one, I think, because of the trees growing on top of them, the ruins, they are trying to fix it. But for me, the ruins it's more interesting. But it was beautiful, for sure.
we are back at Angkor Wat. He dropped us at the other side of the temple, and now we are walking towards the entrance of this morning. And it is already less crowded.
Yeah, much better.
Yes.
And I think also the other temples there were not that many people. Only one was for Tomb Raider, but yeah, of course it's famous for the movie. But so I think we actually did a really good job by skipping first Angkor Wat and going back later. Oh.
Yes, your wife is so smart.
She steals all the credits. So we're almost at the temple and we just came around this corner and then 3, 2, 1. Boom! Boom! You see the big tower in the back? I think that's the main entrance. I'm not sure. Let's see. I heard a tour guide saying this morning that there are 5 main towers. So this is probably one of them. And this morning we saw 3.
Yes.
So, but it's really big. I also heard him saying that this, the nickname of this temple is Heaven on Earth. We will do a fact check on that because I just heard a tour guide. So I'm not sure if that's true, but that will be a nice fact.
What a morning. It's now 11:30 and we have seen 5 temples.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, and they were all amazing. All of them were very different, but very beautiful. And we ended with Angkor Wat. What? Angkor Wat, of course. Yeah, it was Very beautiful. It is like a castle with
Towers.
towers.
And the
Yes.
high walls, and then the center you have the square where you have the actual temple, which you can also visit and go up. Then you have this level you can walk around in. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It really is,
Yes. It was crowded, but I think it's always going to be crowded.
for sure. And according to our tour guide, before COVID it was even more crowded.
Yeah.
So I don't want to experience that.
No. But we had an amazing morning, and now we are going back to the hotel and get some food.
Yeah, lunch.
Yes. And just a little bit of relaxing because we woke up very early. So, yes,
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And
keep this channel alive.
what is the next temple? Do you
I
know?
don't know.
No, I don't know as well. We just let the driver.
I hoped you didn't go to you wouldn't ask it.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay, let's go to the driver and hopefully skip the crowds. Especially if you look at the size of these blocks. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. The bricks. So it just overgrows the It just overgrows the bricks. I don't know what it is. It's maybe too early for me, but I have no control over my tongue. So I don't know. I cannot pronounce anything. So maybe we will do some bloopers afterwards, because you can have a laugh for sure. So we made it to the last stop, Elephant Terrace. And then you see a really big park. That's where they brought the elephants after labor, I think. After the hard work, not labor. Yeah, labor is hard work, but sometimes it's also delivering a baby. It's also labor. Oh, die ga ik op. We made it to the top of Angkor Wat.
I don't think we are at the top. I think we can get higher.
Really?
I don't know. I think so. Let's find out.
She's always right, so probably I'm
Yeah.
wrong. But we are almost at the top. I was right.
He was right.
You were wrong.
Yay.
I win. It's 4,500,000 million thousand versus 30. Yeah, I'm just kidding. She's often right.
That's so funny. Haha.
Haha.